ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः ॐ समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो नमः ऋषिभ्यो नमः मुनिभ्यो नमः गुरुभ्यो नमः देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः ॐ येरिमे गुरुः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः ॐ श्रीहिरण्यगर्भाय 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 कपिलमहर्षये नमः ॐ श्रीपतञ्जलिमहर्षये 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 नमः ॐ श्रीवेद ॐ श्री व्यासमहर्षये नमः 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 ॐ श्री समस्त वृत्तिकारेभ्यो नमः समस्त वृत्तिकारेभ्यो नमः ॐ समस्त वृत्तिकारेभ्यो नमः ॐ समस्त वृत्तिकारेभ्यो नमः ॐ समस्त वृत्तिकारेभ्यो नमः ॐ समस्त वृत्तिकारेभ्यो नमः. May all the yogacharyas bless us with the subtlety to understand the Yoga Darshanam, make use of it for our spiritual evolution and emancipation. With that humble, simple, devoted heart, little hard work when we do of studying, listening, contemplating, definitely the blessings, the results will happen in our life. Om, let us chant the first sutra 3 times. Om Ata Shri Patanjali Maharshi Pranita Yoga Darshanam Pratamaha Samadhipadaha Pratamam Sutram Om Atha Yoganuशासनम Om Atha Yoganuशासनम Om Atha Yoganuशासनम. So yesterday we started studying the Bhashya Sahita, Vyasa Bhashya Sahita from 2 days. Yesterday we came, the meaning of Atha is both Adhikara and beginning as well as Mangala Vachakam. The Mangala Vachaka of Atha word we have seen in every of the other Shastras. So too it is a word which came out of Brahmadeva's mouth, therefore Mangala Vachaka. Then Anushasanam, we have come to conclusion. Anushasanam is Shastra. Shasanam should be enough for Shastram. Why Anu added? And why the word Shasanam also? Why not Shastra and make it easy? Yoga Shastram, bol do. Because that was the ultimate meaning. So the Bhashyakara says, Shasanam, it is said, therefore it becomes obligatory on the part of every student and every jiva for his own liberation to study it thoroughly, to bring into the hearts of the students the sincerity, the commitment to study. That Shasanam word is used. And what is the meaning of it is Veditavyam. Veditavyam means what? Interesting. Even the whole world gives us freedom not to study the Shastra. We should not take that freedom. Then we have to bind ourselves to study of the Shastra, for the study of the, in spite of anything else. That is called a Veditavyam. I am again repeating it. Let the whole world give us freedom for not studying Shastra. Yet we should not take that freedom and don't study. Instead of that, we should bind ourselves in such a manner neither we nor the world should obstruct us in our commitment to study Shastra. That is the meaning of the word Veditavyam. That is the meaning of the word Shasanam. Because only in that type of commitment by me, that at every cost or price or effort, I study Shastra, then only I get the benefit. If I don't take it as Veditavyam, if I don't take it as Shasanam, like Shastram, Bhautika Shastram, Rasayana Shastram, Vijnana there are so many Shastras are there, but I'm not interested because I don't need them. I feel them. But anything if I feel it's very much essential to me, then I will definitely learn it. And this moksha is everybody's requirement. And the moksha giving jnanam is there here. Guru is given it as only as upadesham, but we have to take it as anushasanam. Therefore, the anushasanam word is given by the sutrakara there for our interest. He is not making it as an order from his side. यार मैं योग शास्त्र का शासन तुम लोगों को कर रहा हूँ, हर एक बंदे को पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा, otherwise with my tapashakti I will give shapa to everyone. It is not in that way. Like in Guru's teaching of Taittiriya Upanishad also, in that convocatory address, Vedam Anuchya Acharya Antevasanam Anushasti. That Anushasanam there, the Yoga Anushasanam here are same. The Anushasana of the Guru there, of the disciple, is not to show his commanding power on the disciples, not to suppress them. बेटा तुम इनको अनुशासन के रूप में लोगे तभी तुम उसको करोगे, करोगे तो ही तुमको उसका फायदा होगा. Here also, Anushasana means Veditavyam. Then Shasanam you say, why again Anu? In that the Patanjali Rishi has shown his humbleness. What it is? That he says, it is not me who has given this. Now from the beginning of creation, this Yoga Marga is there, given to us by the Kapila Muni, or see, Kapilaha Sankhya. Yesterday in one of the Parayanams we got that. In Bhagavata Parayanam, Ashtama Skandha, Navama Skandha, in that Sagara Charitra, we saw the Kapila Muni. Behind him only that Yajnashva was bound by Indra. He knows ki they will go there and he will curse and all. So there, Kapilaha Sankhya, that was the word came. Earlier Sankhya Yoga were not two. There's one only theory and practice. Later on, one is called developed Yoga Prakriya, another developed Sankhya Prakriya. They appeared as if they are different. That's why Gita mein Sankhya Yoga Pruthakiti Balaha Pravadanti. Only the children think that Sankhya and Yoga are different. Yoga is practice, Sankhya is theory. Theory without practice is meaningless. Practice without theory is useless. Sankhya is given by Kapilacharya. So Kapila Muni, Hiranyagarbha, already they have given it. Therefore, I only am making it Sutrabadha to say that he used the word Anu. अनु मीन्स पश्चात, बाद में, मतलब उनका पहले भी दिया गया है, उनका मैं सुनकर समझकर बाद में इस सूत्रों में लिख रहा हूं. So Hiranyagarbha yogasya pravakta na anyah asti. That is how the quotation is there. I am explaining the first sutra exhaustively. Atha is explained, Shasanam is explained, Anushasanam is explained. Now the yoga. Yoga is samadhi of the chitta. Yoga is samadhi. Samadhi is chitta ka swadharma. But still, chitta because it is in 5 bhumikas, in each of the 5 bhumikas, the samadhi is possible, but the samadhi of all 5 bhumikas is not yoga, the mukti giving. As I told yesterday, even the Kshipta, Muda, Vikshipta Bhumika also, one can be in the Samadhi. But that Samadhi is not yoga. Like a terrorist also with very much concentration, planning, he can do his work. But do you say his work is great, therefore give him a Nobel Prize? Give him a Bharata Ratna, terrorist. आप थोड़ी देते हो उसको. In the same way, the first 3 bhumikas, that is not possible. First 2 bhumika तो भगवान व्यास जी ने उसका जिक्र ही नहीं किया. Third vikshipta bhumika he said, in the vikshipta bhumika, because of the chitta sattva guna, you may try for the samadhi as well as yoga, but it will never be consistent because continuously it is poked by the rajas and tamas for kshipta and vikshiptata. Therefore, even that bhumika also is not qualified for the yoga and samadhi. Therefore, we don't ask you to stop at that level only. Then what? Inevitably, you as a seekers must come to the next level of chitta bhumika called as एकाग्र. मतलब किसी कीमत पर हमको अपने अंतःकरण को एकाग्र भूमिका में लाना है, तभी जाकर समाधि and the yoga you can do. Clear? Only when the bhumika of the chitta is ekagra and niruddha. Before the 3 bhumikas. That is why how much our struggle we in Vedanta, in Bhakti, in anything, कोई भी फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, बिकॉज द अंतकरण भूमिका इज क्षिप्त मूढ़ विक्षिप्त. इट्स ओनली अ टाइम पास फॉर अस. वी में से को थोड़ा पुण्य हो गया, या इस टाइम में हमने कोई पाप नहीं की, इस तरह बच गए. दीज आर ऑल द सेकेंडरी बेनिफिट्स ओनली, बट प्राइमरी बेनिफिट ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल एवोल्यूशन नेवर हैपेंस if the chitta bhumika is in a kshipta moda vikshipta level. See, in the beginning only, much before giving us that sarupe avasthanam jnanam, पहले ही योग शास्त्र में, योग भाषा में, योग शास्त्र में हमको क्वालिफिकेशन बता रहे. And in the further entire sutras, the how to bring the chitta to the ekagra bhumika, that will be told. And with the ekagra bhumika, how we have to achieve samadhi, that will be told. How the samadhi is to be taken to the yoga sthiti, that also will be told. Samadhi is sadhana at the peak level, at the chitta vritti level. Yoga is transcending the vrittis and reaching to the self. Therefore, goal is not samadhi. Through the samadhi, when the chitta is totally dissolved, the experience of the self is is the goal. That is called as yoga. Yoga is the goal. Samadhi and chittavritti nirodha are the means. Samadhi and chittavritti nirodha are not the goal. ये पहले से पकड़ के रखना है इसको. वी आर ऑल हियर टू डू योग. तस्मात् योगी भव अर्जुन. तस्मात् चित्तवृत्ति निरोध भव. तस्मात् समाधिस्थः भव. भगवान डिड नॉट टेल अस इट इन गीता एंड एवरीवेयर. योगी कहो, बनो कहा. The yogi in the yoga bhasha is the Brahmagnani in the Vedanta. So, after yesterday Vyasa up to the explanation of the Vikshipta Bhumika also is not fit for doing the Samadhi as well as yoga, the discussion about the Ekagra Bhumika started. If the Chitta is in Ekagra, be attentive. That Chitta helps us, facilitates us to do sadhanas and reach these beautiful states. एकाग्र भूमि चित्त वाला, एकाग्र भूमि वाले चित्त वाले साधक का ये सब उपलब्धियां होते हैं. These first sutras, Bhashya by Bhashyakara, is tempting us, interest inspiring us, and also informing us, and also cautioning us. Ki when you come to Ekagra, you will be able to achieve your goals. In the other Bhumika, you can't. What are the things if I maintain my chitta in single pointedness, Ekagrata? What are the benefits I will accrue? And what is the Ekagra Bhumi of Chitta? The Ekagra Bhumi of Chitta, Vyasa Bhagavan will not tell. For that, somebody else will come and tell. Okay? And that other Acharya will come to us. Okay? The Ekagra Bhumika, first I will tell you. It is given to us by the another yogi later on who wrote Bhashya. Na? The भाष्य नहीं, वृत्ति लिखा उन्होंने व्यास भाष्य के ऊपर. So what is the topic we are discussing now next 5-6 minutes? When the mind is in vrittis of the chitta or the chitta is in kshipta moda vikshipta bhumika, it is samsara, you cannot do yoga. You cannot do the samadhi. So where the samadhi starts from? Ekagra bhumika and the niruddha. And what is ekagra bhumi? Vyasa Bhagavan did not mention. But then our yoga acharyas, later on of them, they mentioned. And first we'll understand what is the ekagra bhumika. Then, when the chitta is in ekagra bhumi, what are the achievements achieved? Said by Vyasa Bhagavan in his Bhashya, that we'll study. Then we'll be inspired. यार really योग करना ही चाहिए, एकाग्र भूमिका में आना चाहिए, चित्तवृत्ति निरोध करना चाहिए. Then these are the benefits that inspiration comes to us. When you read the entire thing, it will click to you. You yourself will catch it. Now, ekagram. What is ekagram? Ekasmin eva vishaye. Ekasmin eva vishaye. Only in one object or one point of attention. Then agram, shikha, yasya, chitta deepasya iti ekagram. See, chitta is said to be a deepa, like you have a bulb just glowing here, then it spreads its lights everywhere. But if you make it a focus light, which you use generally in the puja mandiras or in the temples and also on the stage play, etc., it is not like a bulb hanging whose light is spread everywhere. It is made in such a manner and whichever the place it is to be illuminated, to that only it is focused. फोकस बल्ब्स अलग अलग डिजाइन के नौटंकी के होते हैं, आप इलेक्ट्रिकल शॉप में जाकर देखो, it is light, but it is not allowed to spread everywhere. It is only focused. Especially in the temples and all, on the main sanctum sanctorium, Bhagwan, the light is focused. In the same way, shadi ho raha hai. So the focus will be of the fellow with the light is on the shadi ka mandap. Then the cameraman will do the shooting properly. So the light, generally it spreads everywhere. Light focused onto something. First you understand this example. Then chitta also is Deepa Shikha. So instead of allowing the Deepa Shikha of the chitta to spread every places, when it is focused on ekasmin agre means point of attention. Ekasmin means one only. When the chitta Deepa is focusing only on one point of attention, continuously without a distraction, this is called as ekagra bhumi. And that should be not once in a while. Once in a while, हर एक बंदे का चित्त एकाग्र में होता है, especially when he's eating his choice of food, when he's enjoying the company of his own friends, when he's watching his own movie. ये हर एक बंदे को एकाग्र होता है. No, स्थायी भाव में होना चाहिए. All the time the chitta should be in that. And our problem is what? When it becomes bhoga, chitta is ekagra. When it is a yoga, gone. पता नहीं कहाँ गए हो. So, again I am explaining, ekasmin eva vishaye agram shikha yasya chitta deepasya iti ekagram. And visuddha sattva taya vishuddha sattvataya ekasmin eva vishaye vakshyamana avadhikrita kala paryantam achanchalam निवात स्थित दीपवतु तथा च क्षिप्त आदि त्रये अपि किंचित एकाग्र सत्वेपि तत्र न अति प्रसंगः. So how many things are said in the ekagra chitta bhumika? First is chitta is deepa shikha. Second is it is focusing on only one point. Second, there is no other distraction happening, even because of the kshipta or mudha or vikshiptata. More important than that is what? How long you have to be in that attention of the chitta to a point focal selected, as long as you want. मतलब आधा घंटा का हो या एक दिन का हो या 2 दिन का हो, if you are able to focus the rays of the chitta on the selected object, you got the ekagra bhumi. So focus of the attention of the mind to the exclusion of every other thought onto a chosen thought for the chosen period of time. Like means what? If you are sitting to study a book for 1 hour, in between without getting distracted or bored or running away, if you have studied 1 hour, it is ekagra bhumi. Any work has come to you, 4 hours you have to do without distraction, 4 hours if you have done it without boring, you are in the ekagra bhumika. So to a class we listen 1 hour without distraction, ekagra bhumika. So to Bhagavan ka rupa, japa, upasana, whatever you are doing without dissimilar thought for a chosen period of time, fully focused on the point of attention, is called ekagrata. Once for all, for the whole life, remember this definition. एकस्मिन्नेव विषये अग्रम शिखा यस्य चित्तदीपस्य इति ekagram. And vishuddha sattvataya. Remember, only when the vishuddha sattva guna is developed, this ekagrata is achieved. Because the nature of rajoguna is to distract us, the nature of tamaguna is to make us sleep. Therefore, when the rajo tamagunas are there, ekagra chitta is not possible. Therefore, only in the vishuddha sattva guna, ekagra chitta is possible. We have to keep it. And in that ekagra chitta bhumika, only the samadhi and yoga are possible, not in the other three. See the connection when we are studying the Bhashyam and also little of the Vrutti and the Mula Sutra. Are we not getting the thoughts for our understanding of what is the meaning of slowly the meditation? And can never meditate without the chitta is brought to ekagra bhumi. Not even any work of the world also we can efficiently do, joyfully do, successfully do. So chitta ekagrata is explained now for us. एकस्मिन्नेव विषये अग्रम शिखा यस्य चित्तदीपस्य इति एकाग्रम. Then विशुद्ध सत्वतया एकस्मिन्नेव विषये, because of Vishuddha Sattva, there is no distraction. Ekasmineva Vishaye, Vakshamana Avadhikrita Kala. Vakshamana Avadhikrita Kala means the time which he has chosen. Half an hour, 1 hour, etc. Kala Paryantam. And at that time, Achanchalam. It's not going here and there. Nivatas Deepavat. Like the lamp kept free from the winds. जहाँ विंड नहीं होता है वहाँ दिया लगाते हैं तो कैसा वो फ्लिकर नहीं होते हुए स्टेबल रहता है. In the same way, my chitta is on the focused point till about the time I have chosen for 1 hour or 2 hours without distraction. This is the achievement of Ekagra Bhumika. And Abhyasa, Vairagya, Japa, Tapa, all of them are given to us for doing only to achieve this Ekagra Bhumi. And in every field of the world, of every aged people, to do anything efficiently and achieve everything, only thing required is Ekagra Bhumi. A woman at home, she has to cook a good food, she is to be in the Ekagra Bhumi. A student wants to study, Ekagra Bhumi. A player in the cricket or football has to play, it should be Ekagra Bhumi. A politician, if you have to conceive the ideas for nation's development, Ekagra Bhumi. Every international discussion they have to do with Ekagra Bhumi only, they can see pros and cons and come together and what issues they have to they can think and understand. Without the Ekagra Bhumi, nothing, no goal, no work taken up is efficiently done. Other than the Ekagra is Kshipta Moda Vikshipta. A Moda fellow to soi raha hai. A Kshipta fellow is indulging in the Vishayas. A Vikshipta fellow gets again and again distracted. Therefore, the persons with the Chitta, these three types, never ever they are useful for any constructive creative work. Neither for themselves nor for anybody. Like I am in the Chitta Moda Vikshipta Bhumi, can I do any of the job given to me? I will be utter failure there. Therefore, a human being basically will have to come to the Ekagra Bhumi for proving himself or to achieve the goals. General thought we are saying. If the ordinary goals alone cannot be achieved without Ekagra Bhumi, then how can the Samadhi and Yoga can be achieved without Ekagra Bhumi? That is why the need of this Bhashyam and the Vrutti. What is being happening here? Yoga is being explained. Atha is explained, Anushasana is explained, Yoga is explained, Yoga is Samadhi, that Samadhi is Chitta Swadharma, but still the Chitta is not in that mood because of these 5 Bhumikas possibility. Among that 5, the first 3 are useless, next 2 alone are the ones capable of giving us Yoga Sthiti, before that the Samadhi Sthiti. Therefore, the conclusion is bring the Chitta to Ekagra Bhumika by all means. It will be told how to do. Now we have not concluded. We only explained to you the Ekagra Bhumika ka meaning kya hai. In this Ekagra Bhumi Chitta, alone the sadhanas are possible. What are the sadhanas? I read out for you. Only that. Yahatu Ekagre Chetasi Sadbhutam Artham Pradyotayati Chinoti cha Kleshan Karma Bandhanani Slatayati Nirodha Vimukam Karoti Sa Sampragnata Yoga iti Akyayate Sahacha Vitarkanugataha Vicharanugataha Anandanugataha Asmitanugataha iti Upanishtat Pravedayishyamaha Sarva Vritti Nirodhetu Asampragnataha Samadhihi. Please, this one para, if it is not understood, entire yoga darshan ka base nahi banega. Therefore, even if we need to spend 3-4 din, spend and thoroughly understand the basic, then what the yoga sutras are talking about, what for they are talking about, what you have to do them with them, and why we have to do, all that are there in this first. Like in Gita, all the Karma Yoga onwards, 17th chapter Shraddha Yoga, all of them are meaningful for study and practice only when in the first and second chapter very clearly we know the picture. Arjuna is suffering inside, situation whatever it may be. A person should not suffer. A jiva only suffers with the upadhi tadatmyam, with the misunderstanding of the situation. Therefore, in the chapter 2 only, the Atma Jnanam is given. As a self, you are infinite, you will not be bound. As a jiva with upadhis, you will always have bondage. Now, it is said in the first chapter to develop that only the remaining chapters. If that is not understood in the first place, that the problem is misplaced identity of myself first, therefore the people around, therefore the situation around. If this is properly not understood, then you don't understand why Gita to be studied. Such fellows study Gita for management, Gita for worldly success, Gita for that, Gita for this, except for moksha, for everything they use Gita. पैसे कमाने के लिए गीता, गीता पैसे कमा के फंसाने के लिए थोड़ी होता है. It's a moksha vidya, but people talk like that. Hmm. Here also, this first bhumi, first sutras, Bhashya of Bhagavan Vyasa is such a powerful and tremendous one, and so beautiful also it is. Up to this point we came, Ekagra Chitta Bhumika. If the Chitta is Ekagra, and that Chitta is applied for Yoga Sadhana, and what are the Yoga Sadhanas, it will be told. Then these are the achievements. So, like you qualify through your engineering medical entrance, then you get to the medical college, then you can become a famous doctor to treat thousands of patients, lakhs of patients in your life. So then he's inspired, yeah, I can serve them and all. But the process still remains to be told. You have to study and apply the exam, get through it, join the college, study those bulky books. Yes, sir. In the same way, चित्त को एकाग्र भूमि में लाकर योग करने से और योग साधना करने से ये बेनिफिट्स होते हैं. अगेन चित्त को एकाग्र भूमिका में लाकर योग साधना करने से ये बेनिफिट्स होते हैं. एकाग्र भूमि में कैसे लाना, योग क्या है, अभी टच नहीं किया. इट विल बी टोल्ड लेटर. फर्स्ट द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ एकाग्र भूमि इज टोल्ड. बिफोर दैट चित्त विक्षिप्त मूढ़ भूमिका वोंट बी हेल्पफुल. दैट इज एक्सप्लेन्ड एंड डिनाइड. In the Ekagara Bhumi, what yoga should be done, it will be told, but what are the phala, it will be explained tomorrow in the Bhashya for the first sutra. And how to come to the Ekagara Bhumi, that also will be explained little later. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. This much is enough for the day. थोड़ा थोड़ा ही हम इस चॉकलेट का आनंद लेंगे योगा सूत्र वाला.